do. Let me, I got it. I've been doing it this whole time. Okay. So let's see if you can actually put the little stepping ladder in between there. Because the way I got this bed angled, like kind of put it sideways. Can see. Can you get it? Oh, you need me to push it a little bit more? Yeah. Cause see that thing is in the way. There we go. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Let's see. Well, mostly I can see from right here. That's rust.
Mm-hmm.
With just water, of course. Condensation. Because already humid here and it's okay. This is the only one that's fine.
That's crazy because this is the room I smell the most disgusting stuff.
But remember I told you about the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
It'll take tiny over time. Get behind that wall and it's gonna come through your room.
Oh my God.
So I recommended a sample because I remember what you told me. So regardless, I was gonna recommend a sample in that bathroom. It took me a whole lot of stuff. And I took notes about that tub.
Yeah, because he just came and he was so adamant about these caulking. I was like, for what, dude? It's gonna do it again when we take a shower. Mm-hmm. So that's why when they come and be doing inspections, okay, he need to caulk this. I think they be doing it because they know about the mold stuff. So they be trying to like see it for themselves and say, okay, caulk it, just in case they get audited by people that's not into this covering up act. And it gotta be because that's why I said, look, my daughter, she worked at Walmart at this time. She bought about 3 or 4 tubes of caulking. We would scrape that stuff ourselves and then put some caulking back on there. I said, so we doing it ourselves. You don't need to come in here and keep caulking. And then he was like, do you want me to resurface the tub? I said, what do you mean resurface the tub? You know, for the clean the stain that's coming down. I said, I actually sprayed some oven cleaner on it and it will come off with a scouring pad and some soap. I said, but no, I don't want you to he said, do you want me? I'm going to resurface and I'm going to paint your tub. When I sat down in this tub, it is painted. They painted it. I said, it's supposed to be porcelain. That's like you asking me to paint my damn toilet. If the seat is discolored and messed up or cracked, you give me a new one. You don't paint over it, put caulking in the crack. And this is how I'm starting to talk to them now because they keep playing me for stupid with that whole, let's women talking to each other. And then, okay, we're going to just do it like, no, you're not. So they get scared because when they come in my room, when they come in my house, I'll be recording them. Because you're not going to lie and say, no, we told her. She refused. No, that's fine. My baby can get it. Don't worry about that. She'll get, because we got to replace.
Bathroom's causing this because that is fine.
The actual, but that smell in that closet, everything is coming from the bathroom. Thank you. I knew it. I said, why is my closet so stank?
Because I'll tell you what Philip taught me. He said, follow the moisture.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to make sense of why do you have that musty odor. Musty odor is VOC, which stands for volatile organic compounds.
Exactly.
That mold excrete. So mold needs moisture and food source, right? So the only thing that's behind your closet is your bathroom, the tub, source of water. And I see where they freshly caulked at.
Thank you. So that really didn't help him to freshly caulk it.
This right here. But when I walk into the closet smells different, but it's still an odor.
Yeah.
So it means
it's very sickening odor. I can't stand in there and put a bra on or something. I have to come out of there right away because of the smell. And we put like stuff in there, like a what is those things called we used to have all the time? Those the renews it little thing, closet deodorizers and stuff. They know what's going on. And like I told them before, I said I've lived in older apartments, and I never had these problems. These apartments was knocked off from the slab and built up. So y'all cut corners on all kinds of things. Start doing my bed, babe. And if you need to just move all that stuff onto your bed right quick so I can fix that. Well, that's what I'm saying. Start doing that. Like, do that, because I got the camera going. My back is seasoned up anyway, so that was gonna happen regardless. Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just collecting samples now.
Okay.
They're waiting on you.
So when you done, you gotta call him, and then what he gonna do?
I don't know. But they just told me in my notes that all samples are approved, and just take them. And I'm gonna tell him what I found and explain. Well, he don't understand. Later, he don't understand English.
So when you get this report, it goes to their maintenance issue.
Whoever emails on the order, it goes to them.
Okay, because I don't know why he need to be called, because they not doing nothing else today. They're gonna do whatever else he talking about on a whole nother day, because my back hurt, and yeah. I already told him about those changing of the vent things, because you're saying that to clean out the AC ducts is not going to be helping this water moisture issue.
No, if the issue is in the HVAC unit.
So when I say AC, I'm saying HVAC. Is that what you're saying?
They're interchangeable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like if it was just dust, that's it. Of course, that's fine.
Thank you.
But if you have an issue that possibly could be in the HVAC, they need to hire an HVAC professional.
Because what is this weird dust stuff?
Who is licensed? Do not. Okay, you have some.
Thank you. Oh my God. Who is licensed? I said to them, I said, you guys having Hispanic people coming in here, your cousins in them, with a regular, you could give them an Orion shirt. I can get her shirt and go, hey y'all, and like, lady, how you gonna do something? You got a cane. Well, I'm just here. I'm a supervisor. You know what I'm saying? And I can dress up in what she got on.
You have to be licensed. That's just a state requirement. When it comes to commercial buildings, if it's a home building, do what you want to do. But when it's commercial, we have to go through standards. Everybody be licensed. So nobody from maintenance can come in here and do a quote unquote mold inspection, because like I said, on my report, my license number is on it.
And I'm talking about that cleaning of the ducts thing too. That's what I've been telling them. He gonna come clean the ducts. We recorded it. They told us we had to leave the house. The other apartment we left, and we see him on the camera, because it's cameras in here. So everything you just did is a camera there and there's a camera there. So I'm saying that, and so I watched him. He came right here. He got on the step ladder. He had on regular clothes, came in a regular white pickup truck, and bought some type of machine and stuck it in there. And that's what he did. And I said, that's not what I seen on YouTube. It was very professional. So that's why I'm adamant, like, what is that going to do?
And I went to another lady's house that I feel so bad for, in the Heights. And I guess she was kind of upset with me. I'm like, look, I'm not losing my job for some foolishness, but I told her that, you can choose either do a surface sample or you can choose an air sample. Mm-hmm. You should have a separate cost. And she want to do the cheap way out, so just give me an air sample. I said, okay. So, they came and the HVAC guy came out here and they said, we're here for a mold issue. Legally, they can't say that. Well, I never said you got mold. I said you get mold-like substance.
Right.
Protect my butt legally.
Mm-hmm.
And they asked her, oh, you the homeowner? Oh, no, I'm the tenant. Then he got real quiet as a mouse. And he came here and he cleaned all the vents. And I come behind him and I see this still on the vent. But they cleaned it. But now that's on the vent. So she had two choices. I can test that to confirm that it's mold. And that we're going to report, or we do air quality, which you test if it's bad for you being here. She wanted the air test. The air test came back good because they cleaned the vents. But if she would have let me do a surface sample, then it would confirm they still got mold here.
And the reason why you're here is because I already did that surface sample stuff and sent it out to a lab. Mm-hmm. And sent them the results in the email attachment. That's why you're here. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I know everything you're saying to be true. You're saying off the record, but these are things that's already in my email that I'm saying. Everything you said you're licensed through the state. Chime did not really speak to me much. She did answer my questions. And I'm a YouTuber. So he did answer my questions, and he's on YouTube doing his job and everything, and talking to me, telling me about everything you saying. He said, "Oh, I'll you keep it dark." He used that same step letter, everything, and he was like, "Yeah." And I was seeing how he was standing in the kitchen where that odor from the washer dryer, and he was just standing there like, "There's something coming from here."
Yeah, I see it.
It's like you know how you said a man won't pretty much be susceptible to smelling it in that kitchen over there. He was like, "What is that?" Okay, that's him. Ashley, go get the front door. That's Abel. Oh, my bad. I'm in your way. That's what happens when my spine get to really season up. That's Chubby squeezing my hips. You know, that's the one we're going to throw away with the quickness. You never turn this light on, my love. And just leave it on lock.
¿Ya inspector here?
Yeah. What's he here for?
They're coming in.
Oh, they have to do something?
I don't know what they're doing. They came in.
Yeah, according to my notes, it said that y'all was going to approve all samples.
What?
Is that true?
What is it?
All the samples that what we do, we take them and then y'all be invoiced.
Ya sent to the office.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sent to the office, not you guys.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Well, she was told to hit you back up. That's why she called y'all. Oh, okay. I don't know why she called y'all. She said they told her that. Okay, babies. I'm sorry. If she'd have told me that, I'd have said, okay. I'm sorry, guys. I thought they told her to tell y'all to come back.
No.
Because she said she had to call y'all.
Yeah, they said that for me to talk to. Yeah, they did say that.
Yeah,
but,
see?
But if you telling me just invoice the office,
Yes.
that's fine. They said when I'm done, tell Abel it's already been send them an invoice.
Oh, those girls are new. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Okay.
They did with Sharonda last
I know
time.
you finished already.
Yeah, I'm finished.
Yes.
I'm taking,
When-
I'm taking
when you
samples
finish,
now.
go to the office.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
They dealt with Sharonda last time. Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. That's why they looking like what? What we need? What y'all need? They dealt with Sharonda. Remember I told you somebody new in the office now? Mm-hmm. They be talking crazy to folks and stuff. Don't know what the hell she doing. That's why she probably now it makes sense. And you don't know because you don't know Sharonda.
Yeah.
Remember I told you Mr. Chime said, "Oh yeah, I know Sharonda." Because let me tell you what happened last time. They gave Miss Chime my key. You didn't have no key to my house.
No, ma'am.
They gave Mr. Chime my key. And when I wrote that up, that lady that did that, she got fired. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Why y'all keep jacking with me?
They're supposed to at least give you a 24-48-hour notice that, hey, we having these people.
Well, what happened was they were supposed to be with Mr. Chime. Mr. Chime
Oh,
was
yeah,
on
yeah.
recording saying, because he was about to stick his key in my door. I say, "Do I know you?" "Oh, I'm with the mole." I said, "But I don't know that." "I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm with the mole inspectors and stuff." And then right after that, what's the name came? Yes, who's this?
Me, man.
Oh, hey, baby.
He coming on inspector.
Another inspector?
I don't know why. Maybe it's the same people, I don't know.
That's Mr. Chime.
Hey, Mr. Chima.
You here
Hey,
too?
I remember you.
You finna do another one?
No, what do you mean, am I another one?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what you doing here?
I tell you not to come? I thought,
I talked to
George.
George. I said George because it was Terrence that was on the job.
That's Mr. Chime right there. She already did it.
Confused right now. I talked to George this morning about 9 o'clock, and he said he was supposed to call you to tell you not to come over here. He didn't tell you?
No, I talked to George. I said George.
Because she was even late. I was told the person to be here at 9.
No,
no.
They
Go
put on
get my paper. Go get my
I talked to
paper.
George. I'm like, George, you do know that somebody put Terrence on my job
Right.
at 9:30 this morning.
I've already told them that.
He said, no problem. No, you go ahead. I'm like, I know. I kind of figured.
When did you talk to him? What time did you talk
Around
to him?
9.
I talked to him at about 8:30.
Look, y'all.
Yeah, this is.
So she right. You said you had to be at 9:30, boo. This is why.
9:30.
This why I said that about you being late, just because it says 9 on here.
9:30 on my thing.
It's supposed to be
It's fine.
9:30, yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
George.
That is hilarious.
We've been talking about Mr. Cheeman this whole
I've
time.
been talking about me.
Yeah, I told y'all. They tell me, hey, what y'all doing over here? They moved me over here.
Hold on a second. Let me see when I just called George.
Oh my goodness.
8:40. When did you talk to him?
8:51.
That's after I talked to him.
I said, George, you do realize, he said that, hold on, I'm trying to get you a job there. I'm like, George, you do understand that Terrence is on a job that I'm supposed to be on.
I already told him that.
He said, oh, my apologies. Of course, go ahead and go. I'm letting you know that I'll probably have a job for you this afternoon. I'm like, no problem. I'm letting you know I am going to this job. He said, okay, no problem.
Oh my God, George.
So you supposed to be on the Southwest somewhere, probably at a different job.
No, I was supposed to be here because, again, I called him and I noticed that it had Terrence on it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Terrence
Terrence isn't from here.
Yeah,
So I called
exactly.
George
Yeah, me
and
too.
explained all that to George.
Me
He's like,
too.
oh man, okay. And then he said, I'm going to put you on the job, Philip.
Call him.
So you actually supposed to be here at 9?
No, at 11.
See, and we don't know that.
Yeah, they screwed up. We screwed up everything.
No, it's just fine.
We literally screwed up everything.
No, you didn't. It's already done. I know him. He know us. Yeah.
Come on, Shane, come on.
I trained her by
I know you did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I told her, I said, you wasn't really talking to us much, but if I asked you questions, she's like, okay, yes, because see what I'm testing right now.
Because we're not supposed to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
We're not supposed to. Because
I did everything legally,
Okay.
just
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
general education about the humanity
Yeah.
3360. That's nothing. Hey, you no, I cannot do that.
Yeah.
I know. She said the right terminology, but see, I'm knowledgeable. Like I was talking to
yes,
you
ma'am.
over there. Yeah.
I'm trying to call you.
George out.
I can't believe what this did. This makes no sense. I could have been home sleeping, chilling right now.
That's why I say, so you late.
And I know different. Hey, George, how come you didn't tell Elaina? Elaina's here with me.
And he actually at the right timing. And I said you was late because did you show that paper? It said 9 o'clock.
It's at 9:30.
Go to the job because she was telling you about Terrence, and I had already talked to you.
That's crazy, boss.
That is hilarious.
So I'm on the job, and
Right, like,
She already did it. She's done.
Orion. Yes, I talked to you at 8:40. She spoke to you at 8:50, right after I talked to you.
Well, damn, y'all was really overlapping.
Oh, well, she's.
Because why would you be here?
Yeah, we're both here now, and she's already complete with the job, so
I'm going home.
I could have been at home, tripping, having fun, playing my puppies. But it's cool, She pretty much.
And my son be like,
It's okay. It's okay. Thank you. Bye bye. It happens. That's okay. Right. Thank you.
I guess this job's already done for Orion.
Yes, yeah, she's complete. As soon as I'm coming in, she was already done. And everybody was confused because they're like, there's an inspector here. I'm like, inspector here? What's an inspector doing here? I'm the one who's supposed to be here. It has to be from some other company. So I'm confused until I saw her little pretty face. Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna lean on y'all a little bit. If y'all see anything a little off,
Yeah.
just let me know.
Oh, absolutely.
Because we have Kirsty who's
He's the only
training
one.
him, and I am doing this basically all by myself, trying to train, and I'm just getting killed.
Aww.
We'll help you out as much as possible.
Aw.
Don't worry about this one,
Yeah,
okay?
I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll lean on y'all. If y'all see anything a little suspicious, just let me know.
All right, go ahead and change it back to her then.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
I'm gonna do that right now.
Okay.
I appreciate it, fellas.
Sure thing.
Have a good day, man.
All right, bye.
Totally. My
well,
damn
my
body
thing
hurts.
is, I said, George, I don't think Terrence was going to drive from Dallas to Houston. So
Oh,
I
wow.
said,
He screwed up.
Interesting.
I said,
Yeah.
George, I think this is my job. He said, yeah, it is. I know.
He's under duress right now.
Yeah, I can sense that.
I told him, I said, George, because you sent me a Slack saying that, Atlanta, I'm trying to find you a job today. So I didn't want you to think I was going to sit my butt at home,
Right.
knowing Terrence's name is on here, knowing Terrence will not be here.
He should have told you he
It's
talked to
not
me already.
Philip.
Yeah. 'Cause she knew that I know.
Yeah.
And so I'm the only one that's ever done this job. So it was like no one else is supposed to do it because it's always supposed to be done a certain way through Arion. Okay,
Right.
so that's why I told him, I said, it's Terrence on there. I said, no, Terrence shouldn't be on here. He said, oh, I made a mistake. It was supposed to be Elaina. I said, I don't think Elaina should be on there too because you've never done this job
Right.
before. But since you've done it now, I'm the only one that's ever done this job.
Right.
So it was like no one else is supposed to do it because it's always supposed to be done a certain way through ARIA. Okay,
Right.
so that's why I told him, I said, is Terrence on there? I said, no, Terrence shouldn't be on here. He said, oh, I made a mistake. It was supposed to be Elaina. I said, I don't think Elaina should be on there too because you've never done this job
Right.
before. But now, so
But but when I called him, he didn't tell me that. He just said, well, I just talked to Philip. No, you're not going to be on job. Hold on tight. I'm trying to
it's amazing. He didn't tell you that he just talked to me. Literally, he
And
just
you
talked
saw,
to me.
right.
Yes, you called me 8:50. I called me 8:40. We talked about 4 minutes.
Same thing for me.
So anyway, did you find everything here?
A bunch. All I got is 4
How many
minutes.
samples you collect?
Every room, so 2 per room.
2 per room?
1, 2. Not this one.
Okay. So let's see, you have a total. So, oh, you're still doing samples now?
No, she's done.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait.
Remember you said, stop. Go in order. And I just made a note take and I did the sample. I did what you did. I labeled them the room.
Okay.
So when I go and enter in,
Right.
I put
Put the
D,
number. Right.
what you told me. It was smart.
They typically, with this company, with Orion on this property, they typically will approve all the samples.
Right.
So how many samples do you have total?
It's going
This is not it, right?
right.
You still do air sample here?
I could do air. I got all the surface
Okay, but everywhere had M.L.S. as far as events.
except for her room.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that was weird because that's why I smell that nasty smell all the time in my bedroom.
Remember we said what? Follow the moisture?
Yes, and you followed the moisture.
They freshly called this.
Yeah, they just did that a couple of days ago.
Said they've been having issues and they freshly called this.
We've been, well, Philip knows we were in the back unit. We've been in this one a year.
How long you been here?
A year.
Okay. Well, at least they moved you out the last one, right?
Okay, that's a good joke.
You found the moisture back here, right? In here, in
I
the.
It smells in there all the time. You'll do.
But it's dry,
Okay,
but it may seem like you told me.
Absolutely.
What could cause it?
absolutely.
So.
Okay, all right, all right. So she was doing her job correctly.
Yeah, she said you trained her.
I had me in Sunnyside yesterday. You know, I had a lot of people.
Sunnyside. Were you at a home?
Yeah. The old lady.
I don't think I've been to Sunnyside. Oh, well, you got there, so I'm burning my time now. I might as well chill. I'm not. So, did you go to the office?
She hasn't done that part yet.
Oh, you just came directly here?
Yeah, I called April. They said arrive on site.
Right.
Call.
Well, let me explain something to you, Mr. Chime.
Yeah.
Sharonda Womack is no longer here. So there's a new person in there now, and she crazy. So she probably just told her just go on to the unit.
Okay.
And I was expecting to see her with Abel or Rodrigo,
right.
but they did come in to do some other type of repair. She came and did everything, and then she was told by them to contact Abel them again. So Abel, that's why they were here when you came. But then they said, no, you take her to the office.
They actually came because I went to the office and then they called Abel and told Abel to meet
But
me.
now you understand the new people you see in there, why those people are there. Okay. Just kept you up the blast about that.
I have no time.
So the boss man, no, but I'm saying so the boss man can know if he gets weird communications.
Okay.
I'm telling you, the tenant telling you, okay? Just to let you know, that's why, because I was like, why do you have to call Abel?
I was wondering, like, who was expected to be here at 9:30 and Terrence was at 9:30?
Yeah, he just screwed up. He just.
Yeah. I'm just saying, that's why I came. I was like, oh, he's made a mistake. I'll just come.
And so if things wouldn't have went that way anyway, he was going to be here at 11. So that's why I was already up. Because I was like, oh, she's late. And he was like, no, I was supposed to be here at 9:30. Just now in this moment.
Remember I told him, I said, this job is 9:30, so when you say you're trying to find me another job, I want you to understand that I understand I was supposed to be there. You just made a mistake. Yeah, I know you're supposed to be there. I'm just trying to find you another job. So now I said,
Yeah, he should have. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. He just screwed this one up. Well, anyway, as long as we did the inspection,
Yeah,
it's fine.
it's done. It's done.
And she found what she was supposed to find. So that's good. So after you're done, I don't even think you have to. Yeah, just Everything's gonna be invoiced.
Right.
Okay, all right, so let me see if there's anything else you need to know. So typically, the way we do it, we have to go to the office, have a conversation with them, tell them that we're coming here, and then typically they'll call Abel or whoever the supervisor is or
Okay.
maintenance, and then they'll escort us here, and then you do the inspection, and then after you're done, you're supposed to go back to the office to tell them how many samples you took, but I don't think you need to do that. So once you're done, just be done, and then that's pretty much it.
Well, I have it on camera that that he literally said, "No, we don't talk to you at all." Abel said that, so I was like,
Yeah,
"Abel, she was told to call y'all." He was like,
Yeah.
"No,
The reason we can't talk to you guys is because you didn't hire us.
no. She told me that too. No, I'm saying that what she need to do after she's done. She was waiting here. I said, "Oh, there's something else you have to do." She's like, "I gotta call Abel. Abel
Yeah.
has to come out for me now." And so they just came in here, and they're like, "No, what do you need?" I was like, "I don't know." She said she had to call y'all. I'm just letting you know that the people in the office don't know what. Now I see why that just happened.
Well,
Because Sharonda didn't do that at all. You came, you did
Yeah.
that apartment, and you left.
Yeah. So I don't think, they're not up to speed, especially if they're new. They're not up to speed with how things have been going.
Well, you see how that
several
guy,
years.
he's low staff. That's your boss. So what's their problem? No, it ain't up to speed. They're just ghetto and unprofessional.
That's what it is.
Because why Abel coming in there looking at me like, "What you need?" I'm like, "I don't need you. She wants you. I'm trying to get in my bed and lay down. My back is hurting." Shoot.
Well, all right then. I'm done now. I'm gonna go home. I could have been home a long time.
Me too. I
The drive all the way here. Oh well, it was fun. I met y'all again.
Yes.
I had no idea it was y'all that was coming, so I would have had a great.
That's
time.
why you was looking like, I know y'all. I was like, yeah, absolutely.
Oh my goodness, this is funny, but
Like, what are you doing here? Like,
We got it all done. That's
Yeah.
actually all that matters.
Yeah.
On your HVAC, I wouldn't be too worried about that though. Especially if those air samples don't come back, but you guys won't know that because
Yeah.
we can't give you the report. So
Right.
But I wouldn't worry too much about that type of mold. That's literally what we see the most in people's homes. Literally. And it takes it's something that's almost going to happen. It's almost a given. It's going to happen. Cold air coming out, heat rises, creates condensation. Slowly but surely, that's built. Anytime we inspect the home, if we want to find mold, especially home that's more than 10 years old, you look in the vents. That's where you're going to find it.
really?
Yes. Yes.
Even though these were brand new,
Yeah.
so-called remodeled.
Yeah. So-called remodel is not going to change the effect of what's happening, and that's condensation. Cold and hot creates moisture on those vents, and then with dust particles, slowly but surely, it starts to grow. So this is the least. Anytime we see something like that, especially if it's on the vents, we don't tell the clients to do anything about it except to basically do it themselves. Remove the vents and clean it and call it a day. Especially if the air samples are normal.
I doubt they're gonna be normal. See, you don't understand a lot that has happened since you've been in
I
1904.
don't, and I didn't even do an inspection, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm just
No,
only
I'm
talking
saying
about the vents.
when you did 1904 when we lived
Yeah,
there, there's a lot came. Whatever your report was back, we got moved here. You see that? Okay, there. So yeah. That's what I'm saying. So no, it's not. I see you telling us the politically correct way, but no.
Like I
No.
said, if those air samples come back, good.
Because there was a housing inspector that was just here before you guys came out. That's why you guys are here.
Well, at least you're getting them to do things for you. Because realistically, you're not, at the end of the day, even though it's common, you're still not supposed to have that, especially in apartments. Thank
Thank
You're
you.
supposed to be able to take care of that.
Thank you. And that's what your report's gonna say.
No, it's not going to say that.
I'm saying it's gonna say, that's what you can do. You can take care of that.
Yeah, well,
know.
again, all dependent on the samples. If the air samples are elevated, then they're going to have to do a lot more. If the air samples are not, then they're going to do a lot less. But again, it all depends on it.
Right, the air samples. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All right, well, you're handling that. You don't need me anymore. She used to need me a long time ago. It made me feel good. Now she doesn't even call me anymore.
That's
She'll call me and
good.
ask me for questions. And
That means you trained her well.
I mean, my God, I still like to feel needed at times. Anyway, she's
Oh, while
handling
you here, I
Yes.
can run this by you.
Okay.
2 days ago, a gentleman in over there, north of the Heights area, he has a crawl space.
Okay.
He went in there. He said it's messed up, and that crawl space is under his bathroom. the shower pan, he says leaking. He said, no, I want you to check my guest bathroom. When he opened the sink cabinet, I said, I smell that. That's horrible. Close it. And he said, oh, it's not that bad. I said, yes, it is. Because I'm a woman, I can smell. And it's very, very, very strong. He said, and of course, it was the AC drain unit line. I changed it out. I cleaned it. I'm like, that's all well and good. But I smell it. Do you think possibly somehow that crawl space, it's like half crawl space, half slab, somehow can cut through the walls and come out through the wall? Because I checked the sink cabinet, there was some water damage. He couldn't see it. If you can't see it, it's not that bad. So that's not true.
No, that's absolutely not true.
And I went over my the moisture meter. It was dry, but it was bumpy. And I said, the only thing I can tell you, dude, let's just do an air sample. The air samples went off the charts. So yeah, it's volatile.
So wait. You said that he had his AC drip line underneath the sink cabinet, though, right?
Yeah, he said he changed it out, cleaned it.
Yeah, it doesn't. He changed what out and cleaned it?
He said he changed out the drain line, that black.
It's not gonna matter. I mean, if the humidity and the condensation underneath the sink cabinet is causing that, he can change that out if he wants to. That's not the effect.
I'm glad. That's exactly what I told him.
Yeah, it's just the fact that you got chilled water coming into that sink cabinet that's creating that.
That's what I told him. And he didn't want to believe it.
He doesn't have to believe it. He's not a mold inspector.
Exactly. And your voice in my head. Can you explain the process to me? Because I remember those two houses we went to, they had the AC drain line, and it was cool, and because the warm air around it caused condensation. I said it takes very little. If it gets into that sink cabinet, you're going to have an issue.
That's it. Eventually, if you don't have it now. It's slowly but surely. That's how it goes.
Well, their report's going out to him today. So,
okay.
So he'll see it.
So he's gonna see the air sample and be like, "Oh wow."
So what should the air sample be in as far as safe?
It's not that we compared with the outside, so I couldn't tell you that.
Oh, okay.
Because the outside has a lot of mold, and the inside should have that same amount of mold spores that's from the outside. So that's why the outside sample is very important for us to compare. And then once we compare, if the inside is higher than the outside, that's when we tell you.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
All right, brother man.
I'm working for free right now.
Yeah, nice reunion.
Okay. Where is the way to get out here? I don't even, is
that way. Like this way. Down them stairs.
What's this door then?
That's to the patio.
This is the second floor though, right?
Yeah, go open it up so you can see. Yes, go look.
Really?
Just open it up.
I never seen a patio here. Well, I'll be darned.
They're built upstairs. I tell people that all the time. They get confused. They're built upstairs. Yeah, push it and lock it good. Yeah, it's built upstairs. That's why you turned around. Most people get that way. It's this way.
It is this way. Okay.
I always know where the door at. Okay, you too. Okay. Yes, baby, get mama water. So she did say that though about the air quality and the samples. Why is this door closed like somebody in there? Oh, my bad. I was like, somebody in there. It's almost like 1, 2, 3. How many people in here? Okay, she testing the thing. It's just so much. You see why I told you to stop being distracted and focus? So, because, we have our mom and daughter talks after all this calm down. And you need to be paying attention. Don't be looking at no other part. We got to deal with where we at. I'm thinking that she was told, this is what I'm thinking, that you were told to contact the office because Ableton was going to change out those vent covers. As you can see, they're over there. Okay, that's why I thought that she was told to tell Abel to come back. Right? So I'm explaining to Mr. Chime that if some more crazy stuff happened after y'all leave today, that Sharonda has been fired. He's like, oh. You know why I'm trying to get out of these places? And she's been here before that. So that's probably why he knew of her. He's like, oh yeah, I know Sharonda. But if he just went to the office and saw different faces, that means Sharonda's no longer here. He had shocked like he didn't know.
I'm pretty sure he did, especially if he said.
But I'm saying I don't know who might be in the office.
You said that, what? I
was
think
trying not to
it's
respect him when he's saying, "Oh, that's not a big deal." Yes, it is because I always said this was his record. And your bedroom, right, is deep in and the fuse box.
Go lock that door, because, you know, they got a habit of this. Oh, knock, just open the door. Lock that door. Because I'm going to say this. This is what I told my daughter that I saw spiritually, but it was like we went to court. And the judge that these people paid, like they knew this judge would be on their side because they take a lot of cases. That judge got switched out because that judge got sick. The initial judge got sick. So Spirit is showing me right now in this moment what that was. What had happened was when he sees our video. What happened is he says, no, I'm the only one doing this Orion job. And he said, no, she's not supposed to talk to you. Remember when I made the comment that he was a little off-putting because I didn't tell you that when he first came he had a key to my door. I mean, I didn't tell you what our interaction was. And I was like, why do you have a key to my door? You are how tall are you?
6'7".
Black man at my door with a key. Did you pay rent? Did we sleep together before you? And he goes, oh, I'm sorry, they gave me a key to your house. I said, what? He was like, yes, it wasn't Sharonda. Because I said, so Sharonda gave you a key to my... He said, it wasn't Sharonda. It was another lady in there, and she looks like such and such. And then he didn't know her because they keep changing out people. So Ashley said, oh, Franchelle, Mama, Franchelle. I said, oh, yeah? So after all that happened, I wrote it all up. Emailed to people who I'm dealing with that's getting this stuff done. So when he said that, he covered his ass when he said that the outside air has to be da-da-da-da, which is the same thing you told me, something along the lines. Mm-hmm. Because I'm saying, if I got moved, if you see, you know me and my daughter, we got moved from back there. Then that told you back there was horrible. So you did your job. So that covered your ass, that you did your job. Like you said, you guys are through the state. But when he said she should not talk to you, like, no, that's not true. Because what you're not understanding, that I'm trying to explain to him a little bit, that they are telling maintenance to come in here and patch up shit. Like you seen with the caulk. Patch it up, cover it up. But I'm a different type of tenant. I'm spiritually guided. I'm gonna be told, go on Amazon and read and get this and order it, get it in, sample it. The same thing you guys are doing, but I'm not doing the testing with the air. Now I'm learning from watching you for future homes and whatnot. And at the end of the day, you should be for what's righteous. Not about.
Remember I said I gotta do what's right. That's why I say this enough so you can reach your line.
I feel like crying because see that's what happened.
Because you see it was meant to be.
You were meant to be here because they don't understand how fucking sick I'm getting.
Yeah.
And I don't have the money to afford somewhere else, and it could be the same problem. But I'm just, like, don't do that. You're a black man. You're a black man. Don't do that. But you want your wife and children to be exposed to shit like this. You know about it.
Like the spirit, like I said, intercepted. Remember, he was supposed to be instead of. See, look how that worked out.
Yeah.
See?
Literally. Why you think I was over there laughing with y'all? I was over here in the conversation because I'm paying attention to everything. Like, no, it was ordained.
See? There you go.
Just like we had to download that if we was to go to court and the judge that they would have paid wouldn't have been the one.
No, that's what I'm saying. Spirit showed me this in a vision, but it looked like we had went to court, and then it was a mix. But no, listen to me. Don't get me off track because you know how my brain get confused. I'm saying that Spirit showed it to me just in this moment when you saw how I got quiet. And I was waiting for him to leave. I was actually like, please go, because I got to say this on this camera. Because I'm not going to get argumentative with you. Like I said, that's what happened. I videoed the whole thing that it was a mix-up, and that was purposely done. That mix-up was purposely done so it would be her. Because we are talking about as women. I said it's affecting my daughter's menstrual cycle. And what had made me upset and why I'm crying right now is when he goes, oh, this is typical.
I wouldn't say something so bad, like.
Well, I can tell.
I knew he was lying.
Because how did he say that?
No,
when
he
tested
said
on
he's
apartment
the
that
only
year
one.
we moved here. We wouldn't have moved from that apartment that Chief ain't tested and moved here if there was not an issue. Come on.
I'm spiritually connected too, so I am in line with certain people. Just like the lady, every lady I went to, they saying, I'm so glad it was you and not somebody else. Because always something that I will tell my ladies that a man will not, or they feel comfortable with me. And people know if you're spiritually too, you know with this person.
If he was with you, he would have been hushing you up.
He
would have.
For
if
real.
he trained you at big sites and stuff, you don't know like actually what things to look for, so you're not going to be. But your intuition is going to be like, no. When I'm by myself, You cannot control God's people. What you don't understand is that this is not righteous. This is the Houston Housing Authority.
That's why he's surprised that Sharonda is fired.
Yes.
Because he knew.
And then
if he was the one to come on.
Then he made the comment. He said, "Well, at least you got them doing stuff for you." That means he's come to the and even Dawn, some other lady from a different complex, she made a comment. She goes, "Oh yeah, most scientists we use them all the time."
Yes.
And he said, I'm the only one doing the job for Orion. He don't know that he don't understand. And I was like, I was getting upset because you made, oh my God.
I just told y'all, remember I said, y'all been here before. I've seen it a lot of times in here.
That's why he said, I'm the only one because I'm going to put it in a certain way. They're going to pay us something, pay me specifically under the table or whatever. Like, no. Because he wouldn't. I told you, I got into it with him at my front door. And he's like,
No, we got no video.
it's on video.
Let's do the video because she
I can't believe that. Like, that's why I told my daughter to lock the door because they'll have in the tendency to be knocking. Oh, hello, coming in. Don't come in my house. I can't freaking believe that shit. That he said that. We're not supposed to tell you that. That shows that they covering shit up.
But like I said, this older lady yesterday in Sunnyside. I was able to look at the store. I'm gonna be real with you. And I could break things down and explain the whole process and what certain things mean. Because I know that she would have got another guy, a man. Cause I'm not a girl. I'm only female.
Yeah, that's God sent you to that job.
See, exactly. I said thank God for that mix-up. But I said,
Yeah.
how that happened. Like I said, Philip said he talked to our scheduler 10 minutes before I did.
God did that. I'm telling you, I saw it in but it looked like we had, because they've been telling us we got a rent payment over, just all kind of shit they've been checking with me. He don't know the extent of what I'm going through. And it's really not his business, or neither do he care. But what you cannot do as a black man is to cover this shit up.
And my first job on my own was a black guy, and you know, I treat him the same way I treat him. I look at brother, let me tell you something.
That's right.
And I said, off the record, boom, boom, boom. I said, this is what you look for in your next apartment. Ask these questions.
Yes, what exactly?
Educate. He says, I appreciate it.
Why you think of my daughter over there looking at apartments? I'm getting mad because I'm like, we gotta take care of where we at, because everything I've been looking at, it's like my eyeballs can see stuff.
And I've seen
in the unit. You know how they give you the virtual tour things and you can look at them like, nope. It's like my body, and I've been researching about this mold illness thing, and that people that have gotten really messed up like I am with this, they literally are like PTSD. So if I go into a building, I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. So for him to like, I think this is serious. This is serious. Because when he goes, I'm the only one do the Orion job. That told me a lot. The lady next door is going through the same thing. You can't tell me that my closet isn't stinking. I can't, when I get out the tub, I can't like dry off and like get a bra and get panties and stuff. I have to come out of there.
And he confirmed what I told you was the problem why your room smelled. It's the bathroom. So they need to open up that bathroom. And I said, I'm only going to take anything in your room. That bathroom probably will give me a hit. And I said, my lungs started irritating now, so I know there's something up in the air.
I'm hoping that them samples is through the fucking roof to where he won't be able to doctor nothing up. Like, and because he don't understand what he just put on himself by doing that.
Literally.
Like, you got to understand. Like, I be trying to tell people, like, please stop, because you don't understand that these people have been hurting, harming, hindering people in this particular. I didn't ever know why God had me here. I've been here so long, and now I realize, because I've been exposing everything they're doing. It's just crazy. It's crazy because he didn't even notice that you were doing the air testing. He said that he thought you were done. He thought you were done. You are still testing the bathroom, so, which is what he actually did. Remember that time he took a long time to do it? I think he actually did it in the kitchen. He didn't do it in the bathroom. You choosing the bathroom, he did it in here. That same thing you're doing, he did it in here because it was so powerful in that other apartment. He did it in here. So obviously, whatever the results were, you see they paid to move us here. And they just abruptly like hurried up. You see how we're packed up like this? Over there, we were doing that. Because I have all kind of issues with my health. So I have to try to do things in a time span of helping my daughter pack. So when they came, they just abruptly like, okay, you guys got to go. So I had to try to get my, everything together. And my daughter was so exhausted trying to finish it. I mean, that's what I'm saying. These people are really jacking with us.
So I guess, like I told you from the beginning, I'm just a good person, and I believe in doing things the right way.
That's right.
It could be one of my loved ones. I hope the God somebody send somebody on their way that will look out. Do
That's
the
right.
thing.
It's all about doing what God wants you to do.
But I'm just amazed, like I said, that mix up this morning.
I got it on camera. It's been recorded.
Because we have a schedule we look at, and all my jobs are in light blue, and I clicked on it, and like he said, it was an inspector that's in Dallas. I'm like, oh, his name is Terrence Urban. I'm Elaina Tate, so T-E-E-T. But still, when he pushed in E, my name should have came up first. So it's a reason why that happened anyway.
I know.
I said, oh, he made a mistake. Not a big deal. I'll take the job because Philip, all his jobs are in green. But when Phil said when he clicked on that job and saw Orion, you like I said, that's usually his thing. I don't care. So I said, he called George, and I said, I called him George at 8:50. I was like halfway here. I said, I just wanted to let you know, I got your message saying that you can find me a job date, but you do understand that this is my job this morning, right? Oh yeah. I'm like, yeah, I just want to let you know that I'm cognitive of that. I wasn't sitting at home thinking that this boy would come to Dallas to do this job.
Right.
I'm here. I'm letting you know. So
Exactly.
I don't want like y'all call, where the hell is she? Ain't nobody.
Oh no,
here.
this is what you don't understand. We would not have done that. We would not have done that because the girl that's in the office now, she likes to talk ghetto rude on the phone with you, hang up. This is what's going on here. So that's why when Mr. Chime looking like, oh hey, I know y'all, and like, what are y'all doing here? I mean, what are you doing here? I'm like, what are you doing here?
I'll take that to my car. So yes, I'm done.
Yeah. Oh, so you testing the air quality in that bathroom? Okay, that's what's being done. Yeah, thank you, baby. That's what God do. That's what God do. Love you, baby.
Like my mama.
I'm getting to that grandma stage. I'm waiting for my grandbaby to come. I ain't gonna rush it.
Don't.
I ain't gonna rush it. Not up in here
But see,
anyway.
that you're a spiritually connected woman, you can tell I'm a good person. You feel it.
See, because when I seen you out there, I said, is she trying to wait for management to come? Because then I felt like I had to get. But you did it, so that showed. I'm telling you, I did you coming out your car because I was like, they should be right here.
Well, no, I
Park right here.
called him while I was in my car.
I saw it.
Just go ahead and go. He said, I'm on my way. Go ahead and go.
I'm on my way. Go ahead and go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because what I'm saying is that when Chime came, he had my key to my house. In the other house. And he stuck the key in the door. So just like I could look out that window and saw that his car was right there, I was like, who are you? Yes, I knew both sides was coming, but I'm assuming I'm going to see maintenance or management. Just like how you came, I saw maintenance. I said, okay, that must be her coming here.
Here you go.
She found the video. Told you it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. That's back there in the back.
No. All special sciences. I do not.
For my time, you're trying to be an attorney. All the time we stay there.
I just one of those spirits that I just really care about people. I always look out for people. That's just who I am.
And especially,
That's
look
why.
how
So
it
that's
was ordained for you to be in a position.
Hold on, this is spirit just told me. So let's say he talking to you off. What you say off the record? I'm gonna start saying it off the record. I'll be saying for the record. On the record. So he be talking to you. Yeah, this and this. Yeah. You know, and then you know that I told you about him having the key to my door, trying to come in. Management was not with him. You know this. So when he said, I'm the only one doing the property Orion. I'm the only one do Orion jobs. They own different complexes in Houston. So what I feel is that he's going to start telling you spiritually, intuitively, I feel he's going to start telling you some things that to sway your mind about this property, Orion, and the way they do stuff. Because he said they do stuff a certain way. He was like, he didn't throw up air quotes, but he kept saying they do stuff a certain way. And I that's why I was getting upset. Because I was like, if you don't get out of my house telling me, that's exactly the point. They do stuff a certain way.
But the thing is, like you said, God interceded because it won't go into Philip's hand. I start the report.
Push end on that. Don't take that call.
I get the report. I start the report. and the labs, they can't doctor it. It is what it is. And like I said,
Thank you for telling me that.
if there's an issue,
Because the way he keeps saying
We
it is
can
like
be
you
civil.
guys are gonna go in there and give money under the table. Because let me tell you what the housing inspectors have been doing through Houston Housing Authority, getting paid under the table by landlords to pass their houses.
of course.
So he don't understand by you saying that you are an accessory to murdering people because
Exactly.
mold is a
Yes.
silent killer.
Mhm.
Exactly.
You feel me? Look how I'm swelling. Look what I'm going through. And they saying that my kidneys could have been affected.
Yeah, kidney shut down, yeah.
So now I got to hurry up and try to get my insurance to give me a nephrologist. But it's been hard to be mobile. You see, she's the one do everything. It's hard for me to be mobile and stuff. So I was like, you don't understand the extent of this. This is not just something simple. This is not just something simple to be played with. But I'm thinking y'all just standing here talking because I was thinking like you gonna help her with a letter.
Right.
You a man, 6'95",
Like, he was
six
just like,
foot
all right,
10.
well, I go. I'm like, well, damn, she got to get her stuff to a car. I mean, I thought he was going to at least help you.
But anyway, I kind of like that because let me give you another point about men, women, and life. Men do not respect women. They're chivalrous to us, right? And men don't care for women who they're not attached to.
No, something in my spirit made me feel differently than that.
I get what you're saying about that.
Listen to me. I
not
felt
in
the
his spirit.
flirtatious spirit.
Right.
When he's like, she don't even call me no more. And I was like, why should she? And I almost said it, but I tried to keep it. I knew
Well,
I was
I
feeling.
felt that too.
And I want to say, he's like, she don't even call me. She like, I mean, she just called me. I say, I want to feel wanted. I said, I was about to say, that's what your wife for.
Right,
I was about to say that.
He got a wife.
I don't know what he got.
His wife and dog.
No, I heard play with dogs. I didn't hear wife. I'm saying I was about to say when he said she. I mean, I still want to feel wanted. I was about to say that's what your wife for, but I had to catch myself. But what I'm saying to you, that's why I was acting the way I was acting towards him when he came with his key to open my door. You a man.
But even when we were like working together, I was on my own like Pat LaBelle, and that's like I said, I kind of like that. He has never flirted with me on the job. He never, ooh, sexy, pretty. That's when he said, oh, we're a pretty self. That's the first time that Negro has ever said the word pretty to me. He has always kept it 100% professional. He has never tried to bump up against me.
Yeah.
Nothing.
That's good. That's great.
He was straight when it's about work.
That's
That's what you
great.
need to look for. This is what you need to pay attention.
Mhm.
And it's all right, cool. No, all the time I would call him if I had an issue. I need for him to solve it for me. But he has
Right.
never.
I mean, I knew he was joking, but I'm saying
Right.
the stuff he was acting very secretive about should not have been said to me. You're gonna have to learn a different way of being around black women, and you a black man. And I think is he like Nigerian or something? Or
Yes. So
that's
different.
That don't even
Very
make
different.
sense.
Did y'all look at all these mold lawyers in Houston?
We have not found a good one yet. That's what I'm telling you. Like, I don't know. Right now,
Like who'd y'all look at? That's what I'm saying.
I have that list somewhere in a box somewhere, but I'm just saying that I have not been able to find me one. And I heard that they're a personal injury lawyer. I didn't look up mold lawyers. I looked
That's what
up
I did. No, I looked up mold.
lawyers.
And they got supposed to they take mold in Texas rental properties, Houston mold disclosure lawyers in Texas,
Mhm.
top law firms to handle toxic mold cases.
So I'm gonna have to do it again. So maybe at that time it was meant for me to find lawyers. It's like, oh, okay. What ended up happening is we got a tenant landlord lawyer, and he was, asking for a money retainer up front and all this kind of stuff. And he's like, oh, I'll just take a portion of this and this and that and other. But Spirit stepped right on in to make sure that didn't go further no more because he was technically, I think he was a real elder, like he was very elderly, and the lady that was working with him was doing stuff to steal money from prospective clients because something just didn't go right.
But this is what I searched under mold lawyers.
Where's Houston?
Okay, when I did that, of course you're gonna have personal injury.
Yeah.
Go past it. No.
Mhm.
There are some personal injury lawyers that have a niche that's
For mold.
mold.
Right.
That was top 10 best mold attorneys in Houston. Houston environmental
Right.
law.
Okay.
Houston environmental injury lawyer.
Okay.
Houston, Texas mold litigation
Okay.
firms.
Okay.
See, the reason why I'm here because
No, when I'm saying when I went that route, that's what happened. It was tenant landlord that I went through that route and was telling them that they were retaliating against me because I was speaking out about the mold. So now they're doing weird things with the rent and doing all like Mr. Cheney, like I said, don't understand all that was going on when he arrived over there.
Houston toxic torts lawyer, 75 top toxic mold attorneys in the U.S. Houston mold disclosure, yeah. Texas fatal toxic mold exposure lawyers handles blah 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 mold litigation.
So you typed in mold lawyers Houston.
Yeah.
Mold lawyers.
Yeah, so it's an overlook.
Yeah, no. I see what you're saying. That's what I was told when I would contact.
But see, that's why I'm here.
Yeah, they was like, no, you need a personal injury. I was like, really?
Yeah, because that is personal injury, but
Yes.
you
They
got
have a niche for doing specialty in that. You're right.
environmental lawyers and like I said, yeah,
Environmental lawyers.
but we'll do mold lawyers Houston.
Mold lawyers Houston, actually.
And if it's not a Houston lawyer, there are lawyers out the state. If they think the
Yeah,
state's
because
good,
my disability lawyer's out of state. He's
But
in
not-
Michigan.
but it kind of worked me a favor. I hate to say it because this is government property.
That's why. Do you see what you just said? This is why when he's like, no, I'm the only one to do Orion, and I was like, this is owned by Houston Housing. I mean, the HUD.
Yeah.
I didn't know that until the lady just came. I told you she just came 9/6 September 6th.